One of the pleasures of dealing with China is that they never quite tell you why they do things. We saw that Chinese troops in very large numbers were moving towards the line of actual control. At various points of time, the Chinese have given us different explanations. None of them are really tenable, longer than medium-term issue out there. And if you have really the two biggest countries of Asia, of the world, with that degree of tension between them, it has consequences for everybody else. Airports were shut down, the railway was shut down. So in the middle of all of that, we actually had to mobilize and counter deploy, which we did. And then we had a situation where we were understandably worried that the troops are now much too close. And we cautioned the Chinese that such a situation could create problems, and sure enough, in the middle of June in 2020, it did. So we had a clash in which 20 of our soldiers died. They claimed that 4 of their soldiers died. So we have been trying to disengage because both of us have a forward deployment ahead of our regular military bases. We have been partially successful out of whatever, maybe let's say 10 places. We would have resolved 7, 8 of these forward deployments. There are still some we were discussing. But the basic problem, which is a very large number of troops are massed on the border in violation of agreements, continues. Now, what it has done is it has completely, in a way, impacted the relationship because it's very hard to try to be normal with a country which has broken agreements and which has done what it has done. So if you look at the last 3 years, it's a very abnormal state. The contacts have been disrupted. Visits are not taking place.